Okay.
A great big escape vessel, deployed with a lot of noise. Destination unknown. You can insert your own Brexit metaphor here.
All businesses are thinking about what the implications are of the two extremes and anything in between.
Survitec isn't a well-known name, but you've probably seen its products, though hopefully not needed to use them.
There's been an awful lot of talking and none of it seems to have affected our options in any way. Uncertainty is the worst thing that we can have in terms of a business.
This is the business of survival. Climb aboard.
Given the press in terms of Airbus over the weekend, we should...
Brexit is now a regular agenda item in boardrooms across the country, and Survitec is no exception.
If you take the worst case outcome in terms of a hard Brexit, where WTO rates are actually applied, then just on our standalone business today, that would probably cost us somewhere in the realms of £1 million of extra costs per annum. The best case scenario we see probably still adds £250,000 in terms of cost, but it's significantly better than worst case.
We're delaying and delaying and delaying the decision until we get some clarity whether it's a hard Brexit or a soft Brexit.
Survitec makes and sells its products all over the world, but it's UK based. And about a third of its workforce, 1,000 people, are here. Its plant in Birkenhead, Merseyside, mainly makes defence equipment.
So what you see here is a series of manufacturing lines all set up to make pilot flight equipment.
But it's here the company also designs new products, and one product in particular. An alternative evacuation system, or AES, for cruise ships, also known as Sea Haven. Instead of being winched off in lifeboats, passengers would evacuate four abreast via an inflatable slide and vessel below. A more compact, lighter weight system that could save cruise operators money and get more people off more quickly.
It's a great product that we're very excited about. We're 3/4 of the way through the development and testing procedures and processes, which you can imagine are quite strenuous. But we're really pleased with the progress, and actually we think this could be a real game changer in terms of the market.
Sea Haven isn't ready to leave Merseyside just yet. The company expects final approval later this year, with orders soon after. But it will need lots of space to make it. And where that will be is complicated by Brexit. Belfast, home of Survitec's other UK plant and the focus of its Brexit dilemma. This may look like the home of a bouncy castle business, but it's Survitec's marine operation. 250 people work here. Many more would be needed to handle its big new product.
For us, it feels a bit like the record to the DVD. It is a massive disruptor for the marketplace. So for us, very, very significant, and it could lead to almost a doubling of the size of the company just with this one product.
Survitec's priority is easy, tariff-free access to its biggest potential customers in Italy, France, Germany and Finland. Without that, Belfast may lose out on any expansion.
Our plan was to build a plant in Northern Ireland that would take 800 to 1,000 people. Our initial plan was to start laying concrete in October to November of this year. We've now had to look at contingency plans due to the tariffs that will be involved, potentially shipping the product into Europe. So we're now looking to move product to China from this plant, possibly move some product from France, our plant in France, into China, and then build some of the AES within this plant, within the Chinese, we'll build a lot within the Chinese plant and some within the French plant. So it's really scattering the work to the four winds, and then we'll have logistics costs bringing it all together.
Survitec has pieced together its plan B. even though it seems likely Northern Ireland will get special consideration in the Brexit negotiations. Its £15 million investment is on hold, and most of those new jobs will, for now, be created overseas. Is the bottom line that you won't push the button on a new plant until you know for sure that you're not going to have tariffs going backwards and forwards?
Absolutely, absolutely, no doubt about that. We can't make a decision until a decision is made with regard to Europe.
Survitec pushing the boat out, celebrating its new London office. The guests of honour, pilots and sailors who found themselves relying on the company's equipment to survive. As far as Brexit is concerned, the company is playing for time.
We've basically bought ourselves another 18 months, so we've kicked the can down the road a bit.
But if Seahaven takes off, it will need to expand somewhere. Northern Ireland or France, Germany or Poland? Where will Survitec's next big opening be?